Early on in the MTC, I learned the importance of learning from other people. That was really big. One of my teachers really stressed that. I didn't quite understand it until there was a missionary that was a great missionary. He was working really hard, but he just drove me crazy. And I sat next to him, and it almost just made me shake sometimes. And I never really had that feeling of not dislike, but I'm not usually that easily bothered by people, and that he really, really got under my skin. And so I just prayed one day, Heavenly Father, help me learn from this mission. Help me love this missionary. And we were playing soccer a few hours later, and he made some bozo move and just tackled somebody, and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, who is this guy? But I remember going home and thinking about it later, and that was probably a chance that Heavenly Father gave me to learn from him, to be kinder to him, or to stick up for him, or to talk to him at least and say, hey man, are you all right? Like, let's calm down, it's gonna be okay. But instead I just kind of walked away, just so frustrated. And I think I made a conscious decision then to try to learn from people, especially ones that are hard for me to get along with. And when you do that, I think you look past a little bit the things that bug you and look more towards, okay, what can I learn from this person? What do they do well? And that kind of changes your attitude about people. Because you can see the good and the bad in anybody. It just depends on what you're looking at. And I had a companion that was really good at looking for the good. And at the end of a transfer, he gave me a list that he'd made in the back of his planner of every day something that I'd done well. And actually helped me a lot, because while I was serving with him, I kind of felt like I wasn't living up to expectations, or like I was, dragging him, or it was just early on in my mission, so I would, it kind of felt like I was, the weak one in the companionship. But when he gave me that piece of paper and said, this is all the things you did well, that really helped me. So I started making lists in the back of my planners for my companions that I gave to them, and said it had a characteristic or a moment every day that I really thought that they did well, and that helped me, I think, get along with people that maybe if I wouldn't have done that, would have been hard to get along with.